Good morning. I was just called to the door, and Vivi was barking, and as normal, some Jehovah's just came in the right best moment. What did I have here? I thought that I have a sticker. Oh. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for attending our meeting today. Alexis, MBG, Group 66, BP, thank you so much. And thank you, BP, Brooke, for your very hard work and your dedication and your commitment. Thank you so much. Judy B, Yvette B, the Lanu.
Do you want to light your candle and get your cards?
Yeah, I will.
VVJ, M.A. Gomez, Cindy Faust, Jenny W., Janice Sabatini. BP is, as I said, Lori Sue Cragen Clement. Annie Moore, IE 2009, your cards.
Oh, yeah. This thing is making me feel like I have a sticker, you know, that feeling that we work out with the stickers.
Thank you very much for those who are subscribing, hitting the notification bell as well, for your donations, for your support in any way that you can help Violetta.
So much.
And she's crossed over the 39,000 memberships, and she's looking forward to 40. So if you have an opportunity to share the link, that would be appreciated too.
Thank you. Yeah, this part is good. Getting more subscribers, 600.
It helps get the channel out more. It helps with the algorithm. You're all ready?
I'm ready. Ready? Hit me.
Oh, I don't know. Rosita Ramos, Supreme Court ruling in Colorado case putting Trump on the ballot is discussing. Even though we know Biden is going to win, we cannot take it for granted. We must vote. That's right.
And I predicted that a while ago that the Supreme Court will let him go to stay on the ballot. And I said there will be some condition. And yes, the condition is that has to be on the hands of Congress, not Supreme Court. That it's supposed to be on theirs.
But you know, like 9 judges voted for it. And so you'd look at the Democrats voting for it as well, the Democratic judges. But we don't want that to ever turn against where they could have maybe a Democrat off the ballot. More has to carry on with that, I think.
Yeah, and it will be a chaos right now. Or he will create such a...
Yeah, but
he will be bombastic.
I am looking for the day when there's no more Trump every day on the news.
Well, I was just talking with my husband, and he said it will be boring.
We'll have something else to talk about. MBG's asking, is Prince William a heavy drinker? And also very cruel to Kate.
Triggers. Oh, sorry. No water on my sponge. We have very cold weather, minus 17, but feels like minus 29.
Yeah,
so.
it was very cold. We're having a few days of cold weather and snow, but it's not a wet cold. It's a dry cold, so you can dress up. It's nice outside.
And I'm overdressed for my house. I'm going to work after that.
1, 2, 3.
He is not hard or, cruel to her. I don't see that. Is he a heavy drinker? I don't think he will be, because his father will right away make sure that he doesn't do that. He will people will smell the drinking and behave. If so, he might get some other things to substitute for drinking. We don't know that. But I don't see him being cruel. He has not the cruel nature.
No, he's more like his mom.
He's more like his mom. He wants to be nice. And he's nice to himself. He has probably few hands and he feels like a rooster. That's his problem. And It runs in the family. His grandfather was that way. His father had only one. But it is, they have battles. Tell me that there is marriage without the battles. At least I think she's able to. He is bossy, but she feels secure. And she's holding her hand here, so it's still painful probably, the pelvic area. No, but I don't see him being cruel. He's a good father. And I think the marriage will survive because she will put up what he is doing.
Group 66 is asking, I know it's difficult, but can you see how much time we have to prepare before a hybrid attack is coming in her country? So it's Group 66. What country is that?
Oh, she's from
Denmark?
Denmark. Yeah. Sorry, Group 66. I'm mixing both of your countries like my brother that he was always, before he was going to school, he knew all the map. We taught him, and he was putting Belgium and Holland the same place. And the question was about
the
hybrid.
Yeah, a hybrid attack. Do they have enough time to prepare for a hybrid attack?
What is the hybrid attack?
What do you mean by the hybrid attack?
Because I understand.
Are they waiting to be attacked by Russia?
That hybrid, I don't understand.
So if you're available, Group 66, please write that.
Yeah.
What you mean by that? Electric. Oh, it's hydro. It says hybrid. Hydro attack.
Electric, okay. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I feel that Channel La Manche, we call this Canal La Manche, Channel La Manche, which is very close, will have some problems with the cyber attacks as the cutting lines, and as well in the Baltic Sea, we have to be expecting that as well. So there will be, I don't know the time, but we have to be ready. Today they were announcing that connection through the cell phones is disconnected in Red Sea.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for that information you sent me. But it is scary. I believe everywhere where they can do this, they will be doing some damages to make people vulnerable and under control. So they have some plans already. Maybe they are not really very encouraged to do because they depends as well. So I'm thinking about Russia. But what they have to put a lot of protection. So what you put, you will receive. So if you put a lot of protection to control those canals, but I believe there will be some problems everywhere. Under oceans, everywhere, they will be disconnecting those lines so they can control us. Everyone, all over the world. And it will be electric, whatever you call it.
So it's hydro. Yeah, hydroelectric. Trump is meeting with Hungarian leader Viktor Orban this week at Mar-a-Lago. Orban is similar in his stance, saying that they are not a mixed race and do not want to become one. Joy Reid from MSNBC just had it recently that she wondered if Trump will be asking Orban for tips on, because he's been in power since 2010 and has entrenched his rule in ways that seem very similar to tactics deployed by the Republicans. Orban amended the Constitution to cut the size of Parliament in half and then gerrymandered the entire country. So really, why is Trump and Orban, why are they meeting? What will they be discussing?
He has some messages from Putin.
Ooh.
He is sitting in Putin's hands, and he has some messages from Putin. So they are good buddies. They will be talking about everything. And that's the scary part, because Orban is very smart politician. I can't neglect him, and he is doing what is good for him, not for the country. I love
Gee, that
Hungary.
sounds familiar.
I love Hungary. I've been there a few times, and people are marvelous. But we are saying in Poland and Hungary that we are brothers, even we don't share the border. Maybe because of that, we never were in war, and we had even once the same king. So King Gaza, Batory. So it is that we have the same temperament, and the country is beautiful. And he is controlling with iron fist. And he was re-elected.
So he has good control, but that's the gerrymandering.
And so he is giving Trump advices how to do that. And it's not that he will be doing this, his people will be informed, Trump's people, how to do it. Trump is preparing much more sternly how to stay with power for
just
long.
like Putin, just like Orban.
Yeah.
Do you see unrest in Haiti improving? This is from Judy B. Do you see unrest in Haiti improving?
Oh boy, this country is suffering so much. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
There will be another earthquake, and maybe that's what I'm seeing, that there might be, after that, there will be some change, because earthquake is symbol of change, and as well the drama that they went through, because they had a horrific earthquake. Beginning of new adventure, that's good. The juggling with money will be much easier, and they will put a lot of work to repair the country. Yes, there is some positive change. Those cards are very positive. And the Fool is the beginning, so something new, exciting for everyone, and they have to do big changes because there is no law so far.
Tina Lanoue, Lanoue. I wonder what the percentages are between subscribers, Canadian, US. Where are most of your subscribers from?
US.
But you have them all over the world.
I have from all over the world. At the beginning, I was able to see which countries are watching. Leszek was able to see which countries are watching me, and even few from China. I had only one reading with, two readings from China, but quite a few from Taiwan, but that's not considered, I'm not considering this is a China land, but there is, and they don't have, and I had even some readings from Russia, not lately, but I did.
Megan or Mary Negron.
I have to take it off because I'm cooking.
Can you please ask your guides if Lara Trump will be successful as the next Republican National Convention chair or co-chair? She says that all the money raised will go directly to Trump. One, 2, 3.
It's like robbing the bank. Give me the money. Mm-hmm. So I see her on that situation that she will be demanding the money. It might not be completely legal because
really, she's a Trump.
Yeah, but and I'm seeing this, it's an old-fashioned bank that she's robbing the money with the gun. So it's not that that's completely appreciated, but by most of the people. He loves her.
Of course.
She loves him. Oh gosh, and she will be doing good job for him. Sorry, but that's
but she doesn't want all of Eric's inheritance gone.
Yeah. Well, she has ambitions. Actually, when you were reading this, I think she thinks about being president one day. So that's the reason she is taking that post over there and thinking, oh, my name will be well known and I can.
Well, she can fight with Don Jr. with that one. He's thinking that too.
But, she's smarter than Don Jr.
In that family, I don't know whether that means much. Sorry.
Yeah.
BP is asking, are Nikki Haley's chances to secure the Republican nomination better now that she has won the DC primary? So who's going to win the Republican nomination?
And I was saying that I see the third party coming out of the forest.
One, two, three.
She will be walking like one of those models on the runway, and she has extremely high shoes and heels, and she is wiggly. So sometimes they will disqualify models when they do that. But so she will be on a shaky ground. So far, I see her walking like that. Nice surprise. The world is watching her, and she will collect more money. She will be still safe. Yeah. Who was asking that question?
BP.
Hello. That's what I thought. Thank you, Brooke.
Brooke is the one who does the timestamps. You have such nice comments between one another, and the support that we read. When prayers go out, etc., you echo those prayers to each other. I just find it really, really nice. Healed Aries 46. Will we vote to change the Electoral College? One, two, three.
Not right now, because they are not. They wouldn't even put this on the floor. Republicans are holding the grip, and they are not going to let it go. So you have to wait until there is a better president. Now you will be crying over the broken relationship and cheatings and all over, and there will be struggle, fights, and disagreements. So we have to be ready for that, because they will be cheating.
I've never seen something where it can come in and negate all the votes of all the people by a small number who's been bribed or whatever they've done.
It's 21st century.
Yeah. Well, I think that you'd said once before there was going to be, it'll be around for the next one here, but not for the next election after that, for president. So that's another 5 years.
Yeah.
Amy One is asking, do you see Jack Smith indicting any of Trump's co-conspirators this month? It's very specific
This
on this
month?
month, yeah, in March. So it's Smith.
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, but there will be more related to the January 6th. He's grabbing them and shaking them. So, yes, he will be pulling some, but it is still from the crowd from January 6th. He will be doing his job, the fighters. But otherwise, he is still waiting for permission to do more.
Smith is?
Smith is, yes. They both have the same goal. Biden, DOJ, Garland, and Smith, but somehow there is no coordination. They are not walking fast enough. When I'm thinking about Brazil, 6 months, and the guy who was doing the same thing as Trump, after Trump, was put in the jail right away, the ex-president.
Yeah, the people are afraid of Trump.
And they are... Yeah, but they should learn how to faster walk. Garland and Biden, they are walking too slow.
I find it so interesting that we're at the time in life where the corruption is being exposed. I mean, it's pouring out.
But you know how it can upset me.
Oh, I know it's upsetting, but I look at it as you can't do anything about it unless it's exposed.
Yes.
And then you can work. And it may be not on our timeline. And I always send you when you get upset about something in a text.
Yeah.
And I say, all is well and as it should be. Things are playing out on Spirit's time.
Yeah, but I'm not patient. I'm Leo. I want to be done and over, go. And it's not that I can put up with.
Well, we're a good balance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good balance. Because she's putting lid on me very often. Otherwise,
no, I just ask you to think of another perspective, the greater good.
I would be fuming.
And even Navalny's death, what did that do? If everything would have been closed, we wouldn't have known so much about it and all the great work that he's done. But he's united the world.
Yeah, and he was suffering, anyhow. I feel so. In some way, I feel released because I knew how much
his soul is released.
He was suffering, and now it will be in the hands of people, and they are actually in a good spot because in 2 weeks they will be having the election, and if they are connected, all of them, if they can do what the Polish people did with solidarity, that can be a big thing.
So where is it? DD4141 is asking, what is Putin most afraid of?
Losing his power. That's his scary. He is afraid of crowds. He will never show up that he's afraid. He is so calm under the stress that will never show up. You remember when he was not even high-ranking officer in Berlin, when the wall was collapsing, everyone got in a panic attack because they couldn't connect with Moscow. And he was the only one who was doing his job, burning all the documents and, not panicking. So
he didn't flush them down the gold toilet?
No, because he didn't have the gold toilet. Otherwise, it will be stuck. Sorry, we have to have fun.
Yeah, so he's afraid of being...
And she is having more and more fun. I'm so glad.
This is just, again, I look at it from a spiritual point.
Okay, I told Roman and Tracy yesterday, they were leaving, and I said about marriage, because it's getting closer. So I said, Rabbi was he wanted to live forever. And he's telling his friend, I want to live forever. And his friend is telling him, Rabbi, get married. Oh, would I live forever? No, but you will lose the desire to live forever. That's for entertainment over. We are covered. On entertainment only, and we are covered. Yeah, and Tracy, thank you, Mom. Roman was laughing, but she said, that's not what we want.
Yeah, but they're living together, so he's already getting part of that.
Yeah, and they are thinking about actually getting closer the date that they had before. So I thought, well, why not? I can practice on them.
Mary Legere is asking, when do you see interest rates going down in the U.S.?
3 cards.
1, 2.
It was 3, I didn't hear. Okay.
I didn't say 3.
But it is that I was watching the scale up and down, up and down, up and down. So I don't see this going up or down too much difference. It will be kind of like broken money, machine that is not responding too fast. Now you will have to suffer. Queen of Love, that's the Minister of Finances, and the Star. I think I don't see anything about money here. So no, there is not that much movement with the money.
Joanne Hall has an interesting question. That could come as a quick question. Trump still has more files. Will he send some back with Orban?
Oh, to Russia.
Hmm.
And Orban has, but it's not official visit, so he is not under some immunity that they can't check his baggage.
Hmm.
If he is under, visit, professional visit with
The
Biden,
White House or something, yeah.
yeah, then he will be covered by that. That's interesting question. Thank you. Will Orban be smuggling some papers? 3 cards.
2, 3.
He wants to be covered, so he will say, give me a gift box that I never open. So in case they will catch him on the border, he will say, I don't know anything about this.
So he will be taking something back.
Something will be taken. I don't know if the border will open this, but for Russia, for security, love present. Yeah, he is worried. He is worried to do that, but he is ready to do this because he thinks that he has still some immunity.
Great question, Joanne.
Interesting. Yes, thank you.
Let's go back to some of the ones that were posted earlier.
If Nikki will win, then Trump will make such a stink. So I don't know if they can let her to win. Because there was a question like that.
Yeah, he attacks everybody.
Yeah.
It'll be
And they are
amplified.
afraid. Supreme Court is afraid. They don't want to raise the temperature. What kind of temperature is that? We are talking about the civil war that he's telling that he can do that.
So,
thank you, Sugar Wildflower.
Venus Lynn, VENUSLIN. When we visit the graves of our dearly departed to pay respects, do they know and appreciate it?
Is that you? You are old that much? You age that much? Just kidding. But probably they have some opinions about us. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, don't cry, don't cry. Yeah, they do have conversation with us.
But it's not just at the gravesite. They're always with us, and they go to the gravesite with us.
Yeah, but that they are just... they are so happy that we are leaning on them and they believe in us, the beginning of some adventure, so they will be protecting. And there will be some even disagreements. Oh, you married that guy, I told you not to marry him.
That's what my mom said.
Why don't you have guts to divorce him?
I did.
No, my mother never told me to divorce my husband. She always knew that he's a good guy.
No, she didn't ask me to divorce, but I mean,
she called him Sailor because the first time I saw him, she saw him. He had royal blue and white T-shirt with the white collar, so she called him Sailor.
Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia just called for an investigation of the real White House crime family, Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump, about that $2 billion investment Kushner received from Saudi Arabia. What do your guides say about this? What do you see as happening?
Three cards.
1, 2, 3.
It's going to be under the pile, not going for the debate on the floor.
Really, like the floor, everybody brings up that stuff and about Biden, the crime family, not?
No. And they wouldn't they would be doing other job. They would try to negotiate. And of course, they love Donald and his family. So no, they will be healers, not putting anything to let us to know.
I'm really counting on on what was predicted by Liz Cheney and what's the other guy?
Kissinger, yeah.
Kinzinger, in that they thought that it was going to take about 10 years to rebuild the Republican Party after they lose real big time this round. So I'm counting on that.
And she is still thinking about being a woman first lady president.
But that would come in 2028. I think that she's going to run. Maybe give it a chance.
Well, she might open the gates.
Well, it may even be a new party in a different way, because she said that the Republican Party as it now is the Trump Party.
Yeah.
And it's not something that she subscribes
Haley
to.
is proving that it's not.
Mm-hmm.
If Haley will remove herself, I bet
Liz Cheney?
Liz Cheney will jump into it. Even it is late, but who knows?
Island Breeze is asking, is the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Putin, and Trump responsible for what's happening in Gaza and Israel? One, two, three.
Well, I would say Putin and Yahoo, Bibi, because Bibi could negotiate better before anything happened, and he could go to give more freedom to the people so they wouldn't be so upset. And Putin was sending his Wagner army to train the Gazis. So both of them into a cheating, the cheating card, and the king of Russia, the family.
So what, Saudi wasn't involved?
I didn't see Saudi. I can't say I see more Russia, and because Saudi wanted to have better relationship with Israel. That's before it happened. So they were repairing the connection.
Unicellular Proteus. This year we are having two comets pass by our sun, April the 8th, and that's Pons Brooks, and October the 11th, which is A3 Atlantis. What changes do you see coming because of these comets coming close?
I concentrated only on the one in April so far, and we have to be very afraid of the security of the banks. And I will put 3 cards.
One.
Sometimes when it's double question, it's very hard to answer.
2, 3.
Some cheating might go. Families will be reunited, and the judgment. So we will be very cautious, very insecure sometimes, and judgmental towards banks.
So what about the October 11th A3 Atlas? Will anything come out of that one? That was the April one you talked about. October 11th A3 Atlas is the second comet that's going to be passing by the sun. One, 2, 3.
It's like someone is stealing our letters. So again, some vulnerability around computers. Big star, the sun will be shining. Maybe we will be ready for this because it looks like the security will be kept. And the king of coins, the star and the sun. Those 2 cards are very good. So everything will be good. I saw that like someone is letter, and I thought maybe they are taking letters, but maybe there will be some nice messages coming.
Dennis Smallwood is asking, Do you see Clarence Thomas being investigated?
In 100 years? Because that's supposed to be right away after they found all the things. Why they are waiting? I know I call Garland a turtle, that he's walking like a turtle.
2, 3.
Yeah, the turtle is opening the door to the big building and just checking out. So it is in progress. He's working on it. We have to wait and wait and wait. Symbol of waiting. And the doctor. Or maybe he will get sick before he will be investigated.
Now, you thought that he was all of a sudden going to disappear from the scene. Is that because they're maybe thinking about charging Ginny for her
But it
role?
was before even about her. We didn't know anything about her that time. And I said that I see him disappearing and he was sick and he came back. Wouldn't that, I don't wish I knew him bad, but wouldn't that be nice if he would disappear somehow?
Well, maybe he won't come back after the break.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Why is he doing this to me? Like checking and checking something. Something is annoying him and he's doing some trick. Like, some people will touch the nose, some people will move the glasses, others will be showing the emotions on the face. And he's doing this with the glasses. So he will have some stress. He will be sick, getting out. And then the sun will be shining on him again.
So if he leaves, he'll be fine?
I don't know if he will leave. That's the problem with him. I'm hoping that he will leave, but it looks like that might be the answer. But everything will be in open because the sun is symbol seeing everything in open. And he is nervous. He's afraid of, I might be doing this with my glasses when I'm upset. Everyone has some little trick and he will be upset.
DD 4141, is the U.S. Supreme Court influenced by public opinion?
Public opinion of one.
They're one audience member.
One audience, and the public opinion, they don't care because they have a good security.
1, 2, 3.
They know what it's expected from them, from Republicans and from Trump. They are not thinking. They are just walking on the eggshells. They are going for quiet time for themselves, and everything is on the paper. They feel like they are tied up to the documents, and they will look always from different point of view that is comfortable for Donald.
I'm looking forward to when there is no Donald in the news. Artist Liz is asking, will there ever be a time where dictators will be a thing of the past and all the countries will be run like a human-friendly democracy?
Are you talking about Eden? Garden of Eden. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Only when you go to heaven, I don't think it is possible on the earth. Some people just want to make a stink, and they love to be nasty. They are overexcited, over looking the wrong way, and there will be always people like that. Yeah. Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve. Oops. So then King of Work, always in the fire. And maybe there will be some moments that will be good, but I'm not saying, I can't promise you that people will be behaving like humans. We are
Except that Earth is the learning school, and we have to have opposites in order to learn.
I think some people will be even upset with the saint.
Um,
And Gita, will Prince William be king soon? King Charles abdicate? Charles will abdicate even tomorrow. He has enough. He is not feeling that he wants to stay.
Well, he's very limited. Now he has to do business. It's not his own time.
So and it's right away showing on his body he is sick, because it is stress to the max. His mother knew how to deal with the stress. And some people are better under stress than others, and he don't like that people are telling him what to do, what is expected from him. He is thinking about abdicating, and I think William will take that place. He's debating. Right now he's debating the doctors, and he wants to make a best decision, but he is not greedy to be a king anymore. He wanted to be a king when he was young. And now when he is in his 74, something like that, 76, he doesn't feel like he wants to be. He wants to have his easy life, painting, reading, having time with Camila. So it's, there's a saying in Poland, don't move old trees, because they are not getting the roots, easy to transfer. And he feels like that. He feels like he is not happy with the situation.
MIAG 9277. Will Jack Smith file a motion to have Judge Cannon removed from the Mar-a-Lago case, the documents case?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Nothing that he can prove her that she is over cooperative with Trump. She's doing everything in her boundaries, so I don't think Jack Smith can do this to her. It's not that easy to remove Judge. She will be working, Queen of Love, and she will be able to fulfill her dreams. So it is that she will be still showing Trump her love and support. But that's not illegal, so that they can't judge her for this, and hopefully there will be some other reason, but right now I don't see anything that he can kick her out.
DD 4141, when will the two-state solution become a reality in Gaza? I know time isn't really clear, but will the two-state solution happen? And it's interesting that Kamala Harris is meeting with not the approved person coming to visit her from Israel.
And yesterday I was watching the previous Israeli prime minister, and he doesn't have a good opinion about Yahoo. So he feels that it's just a matter of time that Bibi will be removed. And that's the reason he can't let anything to change, because the way it is, he is still sitting on the throne. And he is not even negotiating about releasing the hostages. And thank you so much, artist. Thank you so much.
2, 3.
Now he's standing and stopping the door to be open. So Bibi is not allowing yet to have the. Eventually, those doors will be open and there will be negotiation. But how many people will be sacrificed? Yeah, eventually the families will be feeling safe and secure. It will be even more horrific than it is now, because the famine and the so many deaths, the shaky tower, and then eventually it will be time for healing and taking care of the sick and vulnerable. But eventually, yes, the families will be feeling safe. Only the ones who survive.
Robin M is asking, has anyone asked if you see the Truth Social and Digital World acquisition merger rejected by shareholders? It's going to go public and make tea lots.
But they are suing each other and Trump, and it's such a messy
Yeah,
place.
it's going to have a lot of court cases before then.
Yeah.
But they want to take it public. 1, 2, 3.
When you have old window and you can't really deal with that window because it's crooked, it's moisture holding, it's time to replace that window. So it's not that you can even see well through the window. We have 2 years old, so they are so wonderful. But it was the moment that in the kitchen we had a short visit, that the snow was building up, the ice. So it was time to exchange the windows. Yes, there were, and it's not visible, not for the reason it's supposed to be, because if you can see through the window, the window is not good. They will have to kind of make some adjustments, replacements of the probably new elite who is running this, and to change the window. There will be negotiation. They will be starting doing better job and making better decisions. And Trump might not be as big holder because he needs money, so he will be selling his parts.
Well, that's what stocks shares came out at $10 or something, and they're up in the high 40s.
Mhm.
But they said that if an acquisition took over, Trump would be dumping in the.
That's what he wants to make money, because
But you never saw it really being successful before.
it was never good.
So Democrat Ryan Busse, B-U-S-S-E, Busse, whatever, is running for Montana governor this year, taking on Greg, G-A-N-F-O-R-T-E, Gianafort or something like that, who was caught fleeing his state when it was in crisis. Sound familiar? Do you see Ryan Busse winning? So I've got a picture
Ryan
here.
Busse is a Democrat, yes?
Yeah, he's.
And the other guy.
No, this is for Montana governor. He
Uh-huh.
wants to replace the Republican of Greg.
Busse. And what did Busse do?
Busse actually is interesting because I looked it up before I came here. He's the former firearms. He wrote a book, and the book was, here, Gunfight, My Battle Against the Industry That Radicalized America. Oh, he's running for the governor of Montana.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his picture.
Okay, if you can show to people. He is kind of guy that he can talk and talk. Like you meet him in the grocery store, he will find a way to talk about what he is interested in. And you are standing there and feeling like your legs are frozen to the ground.
You'll stand and listen to him still?
It is, because you can't really be unless you will say, excuse me, I have other things to do more important.
So will he win?
Well, he went.
1, 2, 3.
he will be making the hole until he will reach get working on the eggshells intuitively. He's very good negotiator, and intuitively, I think he will probably be the winner, but not my cup of tea guy. I don't know why I don't completely relate to him, and he has to have more support. So, but he's good what he will be doing.
And I'll take pictures of the rest of these, the questions. Do you have any granny's advice?
Oh, yes. Yesterday, my husband was finishing the job outside because I did some shuffling, and then he went and removed the cars and he shuffled the rest of the driveway between the cars. And he came home and his fingers were, those 3 fingers were white on top completely, and it was so painful. So he went under the sink and putting in the hot water, and but it was so, he felt so miserable. And then he sat. So I remember what my mom was doing for my father when he had once the problem with his hands were frozen in the wartime, so he had the ability to freeze easy. And she was giving him wicks. You know what wicks is? 1 second, I will bring that.
I do take screenshots of all the remaining comments that are made so that we have the questions, so it's not being lost. Hopefully questions will get answered at some point. Vicks?
Vicks. In Polish we call wicks.
Yeah, Vicks Vapor Rub.
And I told him, put your fingers, each one, in the ointment. He did, and I'm looking at him, and his fingers are getting blue. Gosh, I thought I get worse than better. But like 1 minute later, they came back normal.
Blood flow started again.
But it scared me first. It really scared me. I thought, oh my gosh, I did worse than I supposed to. No, it was such a, he was holding his hands under hot water for 10 minutes, didn't have result. They were still white on the edges. And then they came in my eyes, blue. And then they became normal pink colors.
He didn't wear gloves at all?
He had gloves. I gave him.
He just needs warmer gloves?
Oh, he lost his gloves. So that's.
Richard, I know that you're listening to this. Please wear gloves and not worry everybody.
I gave him 2. I said, yesterday I was putting those gloves, one on top of each other. And my brother, why don't you buy him the one with the fur? I said, I did. Somehow he likes to put them somewhere and then he can't find them. So if you have anything, at least I noticed that it was working on my husband. He was my guinea pig. And someone wrote as well that for ants, it's good to put the
diatomaceous earth, which is what you use as well.
I do.
Yeah. And
on my dog, if I would feel that she was around other dogs, I would spray her.
And there's 2 different types. One is for human consumption as well, because it's in some of our food products.
I just buy that one.
Yeah. And then it's safe for pets as well. So prayers. Let's do a draw first.
Yeah. So we have the light I will put away.
This is for someone to be the recipient. It's going back to Saturday's video. If anybody wrote a comment on Saturday's video, they'll be eligible. And she's back onto the site and she'll go back and forth, and then it'll be how much they think so much of Violetta and also Violetta's audience.
And I will show you what the beautiful little bicycle Tom did for some other kids. Oh gosh,
Yeah, they're very
I will
giving.
show the.
And if you happen to be the recipient of the free half-hour reading, which is valued at $100 US,
Yeah.
you will love it.
Thank
You will absolutely love it.
Okay, so
the winner will be pinned, and then it'll be posted, the winner, to contact Psychic Violetta at outlook.com to pass on your information.
Because I'm in the purple outfit, fuchsia outfit that I was
Saturday's video.
From Saturday video. So it will be pinned for under that
stone.
Roxanne M. Oh, love the pink color on you, on you, Violetta. About the third party rising star, is that star going to get the presidency in 2025? So that's the question, and I don't know if it's exactly. Okay, yeah, thank you.
So Roxanne, Psychic Violetta at outlook.com, please send her your contact information, your phone number, etc. And she tries to get these readings done as quick as possible.
Yeah. So today I have one.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow. So see you on the reading, and now the prayers. I will start with one lady sent me. We are friends, so she sent me a message, and she asked for her daughter and grandchildren to be in our prayers because she's worried, but she doesn't want anyone to know her name. So it is a secret.
ECZAPIGA is asking for prayers for her only son, Peter, who's in hospital fighting for his life for the past 9 days. Doctors say he has some type of brain injury and they don't know what will happen. It's day by day. My heart is shattered into pieces.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine what she's going through.
Artist Liz has posted one on today's video. Her friend Helen O'Brien had a stroke and is now in a wheelchair. She's a retired head nurse, and she used to work in a nursing home as well. Prayers for her.
Prayers.
Mum LS Queen requesting prayers for my kidneys and urinary tract problems to be healed.
I had that one as well.
Diane, oh, here's another one. Suzanne Borenman, prayers for Diane from Diane's Tarot, and her rib is only fractured, not broken.
That's good, prayers, but it's still painful.
Yeah, prayers for Mike and prayers for Roseanne for healing, who has stomach cancer. Diane Wood, thank you, Violetta, praying for all those here that need prayers, calling all angels to heal this world and help people who are suffering. I always feel calmer and more at peace after your readings and stories.
Oh, thank you. And I will show the picture that Janet sent me of what her husband.
And the bike?
He made those little bikes for.
Oh my goodness.
And there's few of them, but when I will put the page,
Talented man.
But unbelievable. And they painted them all So there's a whole bunch of them he is making. They are donating clothes and toys from Amazon to the people who are in their neighborhood. Thank you so much, Janet and Tom, for being angels on this earth.
They truly are. Prayers also for this is by Transformer, praying with the community for a ceasefire and respite for the people of Gaza. Prayers from Pixie Dust. Prayers for all those affected by war, hunger, fear, illness, homelessness, loss of all kinds. May they be enclosed in beautiful white light, and may the angels and archangels spread their wings around them and give them comfort, love, help, and hope. Prayers from LORAINEB 4182, prayers for peace and more prayers for my sister, please.
You did that.
Yeah, I'm looking down though to see if I missed any here.
All the best to everyone, and whoever is struggling with feeling depressed and post-traumatic syndromes, we want to send you the best wishes from above, the connection with higher powers and helping you. Yeah.
So look forward to seeing you on Wednesday, again at 11 o'clock Alberta Mountain Time.
We will. So see you Wednesday, and I'm Zooming because I'm reading comments and I'm not good doing two tasks, reading and answering questions.
So do you have any openings this week for readings? Are you a bit busy all week?
For this week, only
.com. And if you want to look into getting a booking
for the next week, because Thursday is booked. Okay, thank you so much and see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.